Hello, this Professor 267. Today we're going to do a video called Blame It on the Black Guy. So basically what I'm trying to say now, right? We got this president in America called Obama, right? Where did this guy come from? Where he come from? All of a sudden this guy come on the scene. It's like he's the Messiah. You know, everyone ranting and raving about him. The media give us this image like he's God, he's gonna save the world. Yeah, where he comes from. Yeah. We have the right to elect, but we don't have the right to select. You know what I'm saying? It goes for all these politicians. Where they come from, all of a sudden, there's an election, and these people come from nowhere. Vote for this one, this one, this one, this one. Or in the States, this one and this one, because you only got the Democrats and the Republicans. So, okay, Obama come now, and we think he's gonna do something. He's like the most worst president ever, man. He got drones, he bombing here, he bombing there, he invade Pakistan, Afghanistan, Libya, and now in Syria, Egypt, Yemen, all over the place they doing this stuff. And as soon as he got in power, went in power long, they give him the Nobel Peace Prize. And the reason why they give him the Nobel Peace Prize is to counteract what they know he's going to do. They know he's going to be violent. They know he's going to be the opposite of violent. They know he's going to be the opposite of good. They know he's going to be the opposite of anti-war. So they give him the Nobel Peace Prize to make it look like this guy is good and he's peaceful. He could give somebody the Nobel Peace Prize at the beginning of his presidency. He's supposed to give them the Peace Prize at the end after you see what they do, not before they even get started. It's ridiculous, man. So anyway, right? Also, yeah, behind Obama, when he come into power, he have a whole lot of old people behind him. I think about 8 old people. 70, all in their late 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever, old people sitting around this man here. Now, and they be the real power. He just they puppet. He just do what they tell them to do. Yeah? You know what I mean? He do what they tell him to do. He ain't got no power. He just a puppet, man. A good example of this now is when they reckon Osama was killed now. There was a special press conference and Hillary Clinton was there, all these people was there, and Obama gave a speech. I remember he was wearing a blue shirt. He gave a speech and then the camera, for some strange reason, the camera followed behind backstage. So when they followed backstage now, it was a strange situation. Like Obama went to one side and it's like everyone just ignored him. Yeah, they ignored him, deliberately ignored him on purpose. Like they wanted him to feel like he was nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's like to pretend in front of the camera that he has the power and he's the boss. But behind the stage, just like he's nothing. It reminded me like a situation like he was like the only black kid in the classroom or something, and they hated on him, and he just a black, he just a nigger. They don't pay him no attention, treat him with the contempt they think he deserves. Yeah? And the funny thing about the whole press conference, you could see Hillary Clinton had more power than Obama. Yeah, behind the scenes, she had more power than him. And they deliberately didn't even look in his direction. They treated him like he was garbage, like he was scum. So anyway, what I'm trying to say now, they bring this man in to when they collapse America, a black man gonna get the blame. That's why they bring him in power for. Blame it on the black guy. Know what I'm trying to say? They gonna collapse America. They collapse in America, but they want to give the blame. Historically, it will be blamed on the image of a black person. That's why they bring him in. So some of you thinking, oh, you got a chip on your shoulder. You paranoid, whatever. You know, George Bush always making these funny remarks. And one of George Bush's funny remarks was when America collapses on Obama's watch, You won't hear him whining, oh, why me, why me, why me, why me? That's what George Bush said. That's his exact words. When America collapses on Obama's watch, you won't hear Obama whining, why me, why me, why me, why me? See, they brought him in to blame the collapse on the USA on this black guy, this mixed race guy, this biracial guy. You see what I'm trying to say? Can you imagine? They behind the scenes doing all the wickedness, but historically it will always be blamed on the image of this black guy. It'd be like they wanted to get a black president. They were begging for a black president. And when we give them the black president, look what the hell he do. Not only was he a bad president, yeah, he collapsed the whole country and he collapsed the whole war. He collapsed the whole world. You know what I'm trying to say? When Obama's reign over, America gonna be finished. Now he brought in this thing now, Obamacare. Now what they saying now, everybody's premiums is rising. Everyone go to pay more. You know what I'm trying to say? Everybody's money, they doubling, tripling. You bring in part-time work. Now people don't have full-time work anymore. You know what I mean? So you voted for this guy who thought was the Messiah who was going to help. And incidentally, I don't even think he won the election. I think they rigged that election. Of course they rigged that election. At all costs, he was going to get it. They had all these shows about a black president, a black president. Remember all these shows? Yeah. There's a black president. That's to prep you. That's to prepare you for the time when they going to do it. All of a sudden, I don't know, man, 2, 3 shows about a black president. Yeah, that's what they've done. So they put it in your mind, it's possible there could be a black president, and they rig the election and bring this guy in. Now he's in. They're doing everything, every bad thing under the sun, they blaming it on him. You know, you're the president, man. You don't have time. You're sitting down, somebody come put a piece of paper, sign this. Or he signed a paper, sign this. So he probably don't even know what he's signing. How can you? You know, you're busy. In the middle of doing something, somebody come, oh, sign this. You're already doing something busy. You don't have time to read. That's the time they're going to bring you something. And you sign and sign and sign and sign, acting like you're the boss, you're in charge. You know what I'm saying? So, they going to collapse America. They're collapsing America. Well, they got this, NDAA, all this stuff. Arrest citizens. You can arrest citizens without trial and disappear them. All stuff like that. So it's going to be blamed this black man done this. This black guy, Obama, brought all this in. You know what I'm trying to say? You got the TSA stopping people at the airport, frisking somebody I know, man. He went to America. No, I know one guy went to Texas. He said the TSA guy was like this, feeling him up, he's groping his legs. And when he was looking at the TSA guy, it was like he just started like some kind of homosexual act, feeling him up, man. Yeah, it's really bad. Who bringing all this? Obama. All this could be blamed on Obama. Now they got a situation now where no matter what happens, a SWAT team there. Smallest little thing happen now, SWAT team there now, pointing guns in people's faces. Who's gonna get the blame for that? Obama gonna get the blame for that. You know what I'm trying to say? But behind Obama, when he come in, there's about a lot of old people around him, old people around him. Now, you know, a lot of black people be listening to this now thinking, oh, look at this nigga's a sellout, man. You know, he's talking against the black guy. Well, what Obama do for you? What Obama do for me? Now, around the world, you got certain people getting reparations for what happened to them years ago. The Jewish people be getting reparations for what happened to them in the Holocaust. I think Australians be getting reparations for what Japanese done to them in prisoner of war camps. And I think Japanese be getting money too, right? How come Obama ain't trying to get reparations for black folks for what happened to us in slavery and what happened in colonialism in Africa? How comes the agenda ain't even on the table? Know what I'm trying to say? How comes they ain't even trying to get this money for us, and everybody getting money left, right, and center, apart from black folks. That's how you know Obama ain't for black people. Obama represents the people who put him in power. So like I'm saying now, every day the situation getting worse in America. You got homeless people now. Yeah, I couldn't believe my eyes. Couldn't believe my eyes. You got people now living in a forest. Can you believe this? In a wood, in tents. You got tent villages, tent communities. People who used to live in houses, used to have jobs. Now they living in the forest, in a tent. Cause of foreclosure. What is this? Blame it on the black guy. Bringing Obama, let everyone homeless, living in a forest. It's worse than the crash of 33. You know what I'm trying to say? Blame it on the black guy. Worse than them blame it on him. Well, not worse, but why he take the job? Why would anybody want such a job? Why would anybody be happy to have that kind of, you know what I mean, responsibility on their shoulders, have that kind of negativity on their name throughout the whole of history? Why would you take that job? Why would you accept that job? He obviously knows what they bring them in for, right? Why would he take that job? And if he didn't know they were planning to collapse America on his watch, right? Why don't he resign? Yeah, why don't he resign? If I was in a job and I see whatever they told me I was going to do is all changed now, they collapse in America, people don't have jobs, the financial system going down, TSA, whatever, I'm going to resign. Nobody can tell me I can't resign. I just wake up one day and say I ain't doing the job no more. Call it what you want. Say I'm sick. Say I got this. Say I got that. Say whatever. It's not for me. I leave the job. But he stays there. Maybe he likes it. I figure he likes the power. To me, I get the impression he loves the power. He loves the fame. It don't seem like to me he's reluctant to do nothing. He love it all, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Think about it, man. You gotta think about this stuff.